Maybe when more like what is the motivation ya kuchukua kura?
Kuchukua kura? Not everyone is bad. So many chukua kura to we can vote a good person here. So yeah, we still have to vote.
Kuna the aspect ya kuvote anyone you want na kuna when you say si kila mtu mbaya, what do you mean?
Mbaya I mean when you wamekuwa already they have a bad history. So on refer to wabaya because watu wengi wachukui kura there's nothing will change. No, maybe let me change kama nachukua kura.
Okay. Any quick reactions umechukua kura?
Yes.
Motivation ilikuwa?
This is my first time that I'm voting. I want to exercise my democratic right.
Unataka tu ink kwa kidole au?
Alafu pia I vote in a right person. Niko naye kwa roho.
Who is your right person in mind? Not really by name but nani yani kwako mtu right ni nani?
Person who is responsible handling our funds actually. And someone who is ready to create change.
Can we prove that? Before you jump in, with a prove like who is the right person with a video.
First of all, if you look at the candidates right now, right president, my pick personally my choice is Salim. Because you see, Saleh is not in a rush. He's displaying all the attributes of a leader. If you look at Ruto, they are kind of in a rush. They just want that, they are so obsessed with that. But Musalia, if you look at his character, it's like he's writing down his manifesto. Because
So unasema Musalia na take time anaandika manifesto zake pole pole. Ndio agonge ground.
Sorry to cut you short. Because a leader is someone who is ambitious. You react with the environment and just be quick. You react quick reaction. Like example of somebody like Mudavadi, reluctant, just know that he's going to lose. So yeah, that's why he's not struggling. Yeah.
So it's Mudavadi is still preparing to fight.
Okay, sawa. Hapana, just a opinion. Ni sawa, sema tu.
Question ilikuwa
Mbona umechukua kura?
Mbona nimechukua kura? You know, the reason nilichukua kura ni I want to vote for a person that I want. Like or the past years it's the parents and grandparents who are voting. Now either I vote or I don't vote, we all suffer. Whoever the leader atakuwa si voted for someone. So I want to be accountable in a way that I know I have chosen this leader. So when this leader gets in that position, whatever he does or nini, I can be accountable. Anaweza kuwa accountable to my vote. Nikienda kwa ofisi yake, I'm like, I voted for you to do this, not this.
I have a question to you. What if that person voting does not win?
Ukipigia mtu kura na akose kushinda.
Yeah.
I'll be satisfied because najua enyewe nilivote kura yangu siku waste kura yangu. Unaona? At least nili add one vote to kwa yake. Hata kama alipata 5 votes, na mwingine akapata 100k vote, but I know he was the right person. Yeah. Sina hiyo kitu.
Maybe niulize is that a good direction to be taking ile to vote mtu tuna believe anaweza lead whether kama atashinda ama atashinda kuna mtu kunampenda.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. You believe in right rights. So we just vote for the right person. So if ukienda kuvote hapo mali tumepanga line tuko sure ati Aboka atashinda. See? Tutapanga tu line mimi kwa kichwa changu ni Miki anaenda kushinda. So we just vote for Miki and if he fails, he fails. If he wins, he wins. Whatever comes, we take the consequences later.
Unajua mistake yenye watu wanafanya ni kunakuanga na two strong competitors. Unaona? Wengine wanaekwa chini. So like right now, the atmosphere inaongea kuhusu Ruto na kuhusu Raila. So wewe utaenda kwa discussion wa usikie kila mtu anaongea either Ruto or Raila. So because you want to be among the majority, so your stand is either Ruto or Raila. That is the mistake people are making. Look at the leader who you think is right for you. Kuna mtu anasema yenyewe Mtakendezi ni right for me, lakini juu kila mtu anaongea either Ruto ama Raila atashinda, acha nitupe kura yangu kwa Raila. That is how people are wasting their votes. I believe that votia mtu mwenye unataka. Usiende by the crowd. Usiende tu juu ati shajua mtu anaenda kushinda ama Raila anaenda kushinda, acha nitupe votia yangu kwa hawa.
Myself, I come from Kakamega County. Moi has been president. Uhuru has been president. Kibaki has been president. There are no development projects in Kakamega. Why should I again vote for these same people? I prefer to vote for a person who his roots are from Western.
So
He can help people from my county.
you believe that if you vote in Mudavadi come from Vihiga County,
Yes.
but you believe that if voting someone come from your region, you'll experience development.
If you look at the past few presidents,
Okay.
he has used them as a case. They have not really helped us. Now, why should I again go and vote for a person who comes from another region? Again, believing that he will come to help us.
You know,
Sorry to cut you short, guys. President Moi, the late, came from Baringo County. But you know how many people in Baringo County are struggling, like really struggling, like more than people who are in Western. So, not all about where a person comes from. No, choosing Right Honorable Raila Odinga as a president.
You know, I'm
That's
speaking.
your
I'm
candidate.
speaking-
No,
No,
that,
if you look
Unajua
at
vile unasema hiyo Raila unaisema na pride nyingine.
The right.
if you look at Governor Oparanya comes from Butere. If you go to Butere, all the roads are tarmacked. Me myself, I come from Malawi.
yeah.
There are roads, they are in a very bad condition, they are in a very poor condition. And you see from Kakamega, in Kakamega County, if a person wants to buy for governor, Malava, we have a very high population. They just come and automatically pick a deputy from Malava because they are doing that because the people in Malava, they will support him. Now, I myself am asking people from Malava, why should you choose to go and be a deputy governor for a person who comes from elsewhere? Why should you not run for this office yourself?
You see,
because
now-
we have the numbers.
Now you see, that's where you fail because deputy governor of Kakamega comes from,
Malava.
and he's the one that's the same people who are implementing these projects. Why can't he do it for himself?
No. Let me just ask you guys a question. Do you understand that devolution is there? Is it the responsibility of the president to make sure that the road of Malava is tarmacked? That is not his responsibility.
You see, you are speaking from a point of ignorance because if you look at, for example, roads, there are roads which are under the county government, and there are roads which are under the national government.
Malava is-
The roads I'm talking about are under the national government, and they are in a very poor condition.
So it is my
Who is supposed to overlook?
Okay, my question is,
Even as we struggle with that topic, kumbuke the reason as why we're having this discussion, motivation ya kupiga kura, sio? So if a candidate is coming from your region, you're likely to show up and vote. Is that true?
I wanted to ask you a question according to that actually. If you believe in that change comes from your home, are you planning to be a leader someday? Are you planning to aspire for a big seat someday? If yes, will you do the same or would you like to change that? So you are actually going to start from your hometown by yourself. Then you are not a right leader that we want. You are the people who are making us not to vote.
Yeah.
You are the same reason you are not waking up to go and take our votes.
Yeah.
You are the wrong people we are having in
We
the
are not
community.
the wrong people. You see, we are speaking facts here. If you look at Kikuyus, a Kikuyu candidate is vying for president. You see, you can have all the corruption scandals that are there. But these Kikuyu people, they vote for their own people. They vote for a person who comes from their home. And that's how they've been able to grow. So us as lawyers, why should we not do the same? Why should we not vote for our own person so that we also get these opportunities that
So
these
maybe-
guys are
I
giving?
think the challenge you are likely to face maybe on a situation where every community votes for their own candidate. Will you ever have a president?
50, we are going to have more than 50 candidates.
Okay, but anyway, that one aside, IBC still says up to now they're not going to hit the target that is expected. Remember, there was the first round of the enhanced voter registration, something that we commonly call mass voter registration. So then here comes the second round, which began on 17th of January. It's expected to last until 6th or 9th of February. But already they are saying that likely not even to meet the target, especially young people. young people are not interested at all. Majority of young people are not interested at all in voting and even taking the voters card. What could be the reason?
Personally, it's something, I think it's there. Again, it's all about the perspective. You see, you can have a young person saying, my vote, only one vote will not make a difference.
Okay.
And you see, there are very many young people who are saying that. That brings up the number high. And then the second point, I think, it's to do with the whole process of registering to become a voter. You see, you can know the process because you have certain people who tell you these things, but if you now go at the interior, maybe those young people, they've not been exposed, they do not even know the process of registering. Yeah.
So your major reason ni watu wengi wajui process ya register.
Also, the government should take the task of creating public awareness on the importance of voting. You see, we youth, mostly those people who finish school, who did KCSE 2018 up to now, they are eligible for voting, but they don't see the significance of voting because they think the task of voting is their parents' responsibility, not their responsibility. Yeah.
Okay, that's a very good point. Many people still believe that it's up to the parents to make the decision. It is not about us.
Yeah.
Then you message a point. Other people also believe one vote cannot change anything. Do you believe so? One vote cannot change anything.
Yeah, because like in 2017, the ODM leader got more than 5 million votes. Subtract my one vote, couldn't change anything. So, yeah. That's the perspective that people take.
Okay. For me, I want to say that their reason are very baseless. Why? Because the media has been involved in creating public awareness in terms of registering for votes, and the whole process is complicated. Because I live in a place where it's just 100 meters to where people are registering to be voters, but young people, they just walk past the place. Why? It's because the young people have never felt the value of voting. Because their parents voted, but the situation is still the same. We have schools that don't have electricity. We have places still now, they cannot access clean water. Yet we have been voting since independence. Why? Because the value for voting has never been there. And if I can't feel the value for voting, why should I go and vote?
Yeah, just to second that, because many youth have not shown up for mass registration because the situation are the same. Since I was born, I've not seen a value of being a Kenyan because the struggle is just the same. People go without food, without water, basic needs. So someone assumes that if he doesn't vote or votes, it will not change it. That's actually what happens.
I think we should change that timing. Because these people report to work at around 9 p.m. Then they leave their place at 5.
So young people have jobs.
So young people don't have jobs. First, I want IEBC to employ young people. If you employ a young person, if you employ me at that station to register voters, wasa watakam, like influence watu wangu wa mtaa wakuja. Like check niaje kamini to jaze hii kitu. Ndio wananijua nani ako pale ni mimi hapo pale. Ndio ajaze hiyo kitu. Baada mpaka hapo kiasi. So you need to find someone from around that area maybe, and you will influence the others. Then with time, it should not end at 5. Mimi ni msoandudi. I ride my bike in the morning. I won't come to register as a voter. Sijui ndapata client saa ngapi. Hiyo client ni kubambana.
So what time should it end?
Hakuna curfew. Ichapo. Kaende.
What registration is 24/7.
Ule mzaki toka 5, mse mwingine akuja hiyo 5 achape hadi seme saa 4 ama saa 6 si haya.
We have enough police.
Security, kwa wanasema wameka mata. Saa 6 si mbaya. Hadi saa 6 sitakuja hiyo saa moja.
Nataka tu nikuulize kitu, unaamka unaenda kuendesha hiyo sio? Hakuna mtu amekuamsha. Wewe mwenyewe umeamka, umeoga, umeenda kupiga hasu. Unaona?
Hapo kuoga tunasema.
Okay, tu assume. Mbona umeenda kupiga hiyo hasu? ndio upate
sure.
do.
Exactly.
Unajua utapata do.
Hapo niko sure.
The reason mbona wewe unashinda ukipita hapo hata na leo client wako hapo kwa ndugu uregister. Ni juu hujaona hiyo value ya kupiga kura.
Shughuli na value.
Unataka utoke hiyo value, wanaweza 24 hours na bado kuna watu hata
moja tu hapo hivi katika cross. So number 1 unasema young people sema they don't have time. They are in classes, wako na mashughuli, wako na nini. Hizi shughuli ni gani na hata unemployment ni shida kubwa sana in Kenya.
Sasa hizo shughuli ni hizo za kutafuta hiyo kazi ya shule.
Kazi ya kutafuta kazi.
It's better you just walk around than to go there, they waste your 20 minutes. You just walk around. Badala moja kujenge chwani kwa sawa. Maisha kasonge. Going there talking to the IBC people, they waste your 30 minutes for nothing.
Unaona hiyo mentality you're like more than 1 million people wako nayo in Kenya. Na ndio maana Kenya iko kwa state iko juu ya watu kama wewe. Hizi vitu unafanya na watu unaenda kuongea nao, they are the same things zenye unawaambia. Na unajua, trust me, the way you are reasoning hapa, maybe some of us hapa tuko na akili kidogo, unazoona vitu za unasema they are stupid, but kuna watu huko nje they respect you, they listen to what you say. Hao watu wataamini na watafanya the same thing unafanya. Na hivyo ndio Kenya itaendelea kuzaa.
I'm here to correct some few mistakes and to enlighten Kenyans.
You cannot enlighten Kenyans by telling them not to vote.
I'm speaking on behalf of millions, my dear.
Actually, don't started this discussion. Don't say we speak facts. We are speaking facts.
Yeah, we are speaking on behalf.
Don't facts anasema.
Huyu jamaa anasema yeye kile mko nayo more than 1 million Kenyans wako nayo still. And you are speaking for those millions. Just clarify tunasema nini.
Yeah, I'm speaking on behalf of millions of youth in the country, because the people don't see the value of voting. To make mass registration impressive, the government should come up with a policy. Maybe a youth who registers should be given 500. Yeah, there. Yeah. That way, people will register. Yeah.
Upewe 500 ama upewe job.
At least uko sure na hizo tano. Hizo tano uko sure.
500 but they will not stand up.
Yeah, my dear, don't imagine beyond reality.
I'm not imagining beyond reality.
So nasema government inaka initiate.
Yeah, initiate.
If you vote, ukiregister as a voter.
Yeah, a token of appreciation.
Yeah, exactly. If they can give us this money during the campaign, but pigizo sombili, so to pay to register to vote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hiyo ni better.
So una imagine reality sai.
So wanaitaweza.
If you don't vote, hauna any right kusimama mbele ya watu kuambia watu this leader is bad, this leader is good.
How many?
You never voted for them, you shouldn't complain.
Let me ask. How many times has Raila vied for presidency? This is the 5th time.
Okay, we are not looking.
No.
Okay, sawa.
Case study.
Wewe pass point yako
Yeah.
alafu tumalize.
Because in Kenya, mostly people will vote in, but the results.
So for you, value of vote ni candidate wako lazima shinde.
Yeah.
Hiyo sasa ndio vote.
Yeah,
Okay, fine.
Watu wana imani pia na
because sisi wote hapa tunaongelea mambo ya voting, it in one way or the other inakaa ni kama ni kitu poa kufanya, si ndio? So tumeangalia tukapata reasons za wase to vote ama kuchukua kura ni zenye mmesema. In just maybe few seconds kila mtu alafu sasa tukimaliza ni what should the politicians or IBC or the government do young people wa show up wakatake voters card ama register as voters na pia wa show up wapige kura in just few seconds. Tuanze na miki tukikuja hivi.
Ni pesa yako unatupea kwa campaign machangia side ya IBC. Register as a voter unapigwa sombili yako. So
wanasiasa washikane ile bribe watakuwa natupatia. By the way, that is a topic we are going to discuss immediately after this for those wale wote wenye watch wakati wakijua, si ndio? That's the topic that we are going to fuata hii. Ile pesa wanasiasa upatia watu kama hongo ama kama bribe ama whatever reasons time ya campaign wakuje pamoja wapatie IBC kwa account, ukiregister unapewa. Haya. Sawa. Idea yake?
Mimi what I believe inafaa kuwe na hiyo process ya kuchoose watu commissioners wa IBC. Inafaa ikuwe fair, haifai ikuwe na watu wenye wako na political affiliation mwenye ataenda kuwe corrupted. Hiyo choice ya watu ikuwe tu choice ya watu, like msee akishinda presidency akuwa ameshinda presidency genuinely. So hata hiyo ita motivate watu.
In 5 seconds.
mimi naona kuwe na transparency na pia accountability in a way that politicians bribing the citizens should be equal.
Okay.
Let the ground be fair. Unaona? Na mtu anataka kuvai for presidency lakini haiwezi sahihi juu nini hajaomoka. Lakini anaona huyu mwenye ameomoka atapeana pesa influence watu wapige kura. Hata ikuwe equal to bribe the citizens in order to vote for you ama kuwapea unga. Hata ground ikuwe the same. Si wote twende huko tuongee. Nakwambia hapo ndio ulinzi watapiga kura. Lakini historia ya kupeana do
tuachane nayo. Generally mwenyewe
just a point of
kijana wa Raila Odinga.
Just a point of correction. Utaka kuvai for president you must have 4.5 billion. Lazima kuwe na kitu.
Wewe achana hizo support hivi tumefikia. Wewe tuambie tu nini ifanyike ndio vijana wachukue kura.
Sasa kuwe na transparency kwa IEBC. In that hiyo kura yako mtu akidrop hapo kura yake ndio account. Sio ati kura inapigwa alafu utasikia mtu mwingine ametangazwa. Wa Kenya ndio kuwe na imani na kupiga kura.
Tupigeni ama jamaa makofi tafadhali. Hiyo ni fisi sana. So I think mimi ndio excuse hizi msimame muende hata kama mnaweza goteana mgoteane si ndio? Msalimiane kidogo. Ndio.